for the Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley matchup again for the Women's World Championship. Another match that is heavy on storytelling. You can go back all the way to 2022 when these two were a tag team. Of course, then we had the injury bug that saw Liv Morgan miss some time. We saw Judgment Day gaining the talent of Rhea Ripley, and then seeing those two do battle in the summer of 2022. We saw that the injury that Liv Morgan sustained last year until she returned in 2024, the rivalry, it's a well-told story going on for years, but really the heart of the matter comes for WrestleMania 40 when Rhea Ripley had defeated Becky Lynch and had to, vacate and relinquish her Women's World Championship. And it comes to the point where Liv Morgan has professed her plan, the master plan, the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour. She wanted to get everything that Rhea Ripley had. The Women's World Championship, her career, essentially, as she put her on the sideline. And then she targeted Dominic Mysterio and essentially the Judgment Day in itself. And there was a lot of speculation of will they, won't they? Will they pull the trigger, allowing Dominic Mysterio to double down on a heel turn, betraying Mommy and, aligning himself with Liv Morgan? Or will they go ahead with this matchup the way it's been presented with Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley straight up for the Women's World Championship? We saw on this past week's Monday Night Raw, Liv Morgan is more focused than ever. She will not relinquish this Women's World Championship. She has her sights set on Rhea Ripley, but at the same time, there's Dominic Mysterio. And that's an interesting point when it comes to this matchup. We talk about the Men's World Championship and whether or not we will see an interference from the Judgment Day, but this matchup, I think, has more potential to include some sort of interference, whether it's by Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and JD perhaps. Regardless, this match I think is going to be heavily featured with run-ins, with storytelling. I look forward to it. It's certainly a matchup that could open up the card, and I think it's a great way to hook the audience. But given the level of investment and time that they've put into this story, and certainly this matchup, I could see it being towards the middle of the card. With that being said, because this match has been built up for months, for years essentially, I don't see them concluding it just so early. I don't think we have Rhea Ripley win that championship. I look at it in the sense that Rhea Ripley, in any sense, in any storyline and in any point of the year, can become world champion. Very much so to that of like a Charlotte Flair. They're main event caliber stars. They will constantly be at the top of the roster. So why do we want to take away the championship from a compelling character like Liv Morgan, who's been doing some of her best work in recent memory? I think Liv Morgan retains the championship. I do not think it'll be a clean win. I do anticipate some sort of interference, some sort of shady finish, Liv Morgan defeating Rhea Ripley and furthering this storyline, possibly past Bash at the Berlin and carrying into Bad Blood. I think the purpose of having the Bad Blood event return as a major event was because of the stories being told. I think Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley certainly fit the bill when it comes to Bad Blood. So I have Liv Morgan defeating Rhea Ripley for that women's champion, retaining and continuing her revenge tour.